with AnimeLocation.tv, and I'm here with Mr. Dan Hess. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
And we're at Sugoicon 2012. So it's been a while since the last time we got to talk to you. It's been about a year, actually. It was the last time we got to talk to you was at OhioCon 2012. How have you been?
Oh, I've been doing well. Having a day job, the usual. Just keep churning out comics and enjoying what I do.
All right, and it says on your website that you happen to attend Syracuse University. What was it like going to that school, knowing it's in the middle of New York, of all places, too, and it's right off Route 80?
New York is a wonderful, wonderful place. I refer to Syracuse, though, as the Great Snowy North, because it's right off of Lake Erie, so you get all the lake effect snow and everything else. It just sort of ends up being a gigantic ball of snow for half the year. So we had the summer, which most of us didn't experience because we were only during there for school. Then we had the snow season, and then we had the mud season. But Syracuse itself was a wonderful school. I went there for Bachelor of Arts, majoring in computer graphics, learning animation and interactive interface design and stuff like that. It's a fabulous school. At least it was when I went there up to a billion years ago. But it was great because it introduced me to a lot of digital art opportunities that sort of have guided me since then to my career choices and helped me create my comics and figure stuff out that I think is just some really cool things. I recommend it to anybody out there who's looking for a computer graphics program.
So would you say, as a typical artist, if you're good with pen and paper and maybe the board, do you think maybe having the ability to go into a digital animation, mixing it with normal color print, do you think that would help anyone in a career like that?
Possibly. We had a few people that actually were strictly pen and paper type artists, and they're majoring in computer graphics. It's like, why are you doing this? They're having computer issues and stuff like that because they've never used the things before, but they thought this might be kind of cool. But nowadays, since everything is digital, you're putting everything online, you're using DeviantArt or whatever, or making your own websites. To know this information, to have this as a accentuator to your own work really, really helps. It's the best way to put together prints that you want to possibly sell, or making books. My wonderful books. All these things are digital now, so it helps to have that background to really move yourself forward.
Sugoicon is one of your favorite cons to go to. What is it like being invited back year after year?
They can't get rid of me. That's what it is. No, this is my home con because I'm relatively local, and I've been coming here for seems like an eon. I was one of their first webcomic artist guests, and they just like having me around for some strange reason. I don't know why. It's a fun con. It's small-ish. Small enough that you see the same people over and over again, but still you can interact with people and you don't feel overrun. Highly recommend it to people who are just starting to do conventions. Come on out to hang out with us. The guests are not shy, well, except for me. It's wonderful. I highly recommend it.
Okay, and now you mentioned working on a Peter Pan story. How's that been for you? We talked about it back at OhioCon, so how's it been?
We actually have the finalized book right here. This is one of 3 Bento Comics anthologies that my friends and I have put together. My comic is in here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
Hey.
See, my usual cute little characters. But yeah, we have some wonderful artists working on these books with us, including Svetlana Shumakova, Queenie Chan, Young-hee Kim. It's some wonderful, wonderful artists that put these things together, and I'm blessed to be in such wonderful, wonderful company. So, fabulous. You can actually buy these online now at bentocomics.com, or read a lot of the stuff that's in these for free. Speaking of digitally.
Okay, and is there any way fans can keep up with you on the net via, if they want to keep up with Weish, the Peter Pan, and all your other great projects?
Well, I mentioned bentocomics.com. My stuff, as well as all my other artist friends' stuff, is up there. Weish is at weishcomic.com. Still continues to be updated. I just put out a 4th book.
Wow.
Let me grab that one. Titled, appropriately enough, Love, Exciting, and Ew.
Because it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, you're making comics for kids. You know, of course, love is ew. Yeah, I'm still updating that at weishcomic.com. And everything else you can find out about me at venusproductions.com. Spelled with an I, not a U.
All right, now, is there any, other than the Peter Pan and Weish, is there any other upcoming projects you want fans to know about?
None that I know of yet. As always, I'm always coming with ideas. We'll see what happens. Weish still has another few years left in it before I start running out of ideas. But we'll see where that goes. As far as our next anthology for Bento, I believe we're putting together a follow-up sequel type thing to the Sherlock Holmes anthology we put together. As of yet, I do not have anything for it because I have not had the time. But hopefully, you know, it'll be a wonderful book of some of our other artists who didn't get a chance specifically to be in the first Sherlock anthology. So we'll see how that goes.
And a final message for all your wonderful fans out there.
A final message. Hi. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for coming out here and talking with us. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.